Man versus the Duck Hunt.
I've seen Paint also play a little Snake against him, but I think he's more confident in the Duck Gun
Yeah,
matchup.
he certainly is currently.
And also, yeah, like you said, the boss. I don't know what he got buffed in though.
I'm not sure either, but like I've seen Paint actually tweet about it. Like some certain setups are just a lot stronger right now.
Well, I heard that like multi-hits aren't as strong, or parrying multi-hits is now more difficult. It doesn't automatically do it. So the side B, Crispy now is a lot stronger on the shield, even though the damage on the shield for a lot of projectiles has been nerfed.
Exactly, but it's a nerf that of course also hit Mega Man.
Yeah, so both parties had trouble with the shields, but making the opponent stay in the shield longer is still a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, all these projectiles, all these explosions going on. Ooh, no
Not
gunman.
Not the sweet spot on the up tilt.
No, shame. I don't think it would have killed yet, but
well, I'm not certain how high the ceiling is, but would not have surprised me.
Yeah, true. Mega Man's a lot stronger than I expect every time. That forward smash
yeah,
is...
exactly. The forward smash is such a strong option too. Going very deep
yeah,
to try and
Mega Man can
it.
go very deep.
Exactly.
The forward smash getting punished.
Bust the bomb exactly at the ledge, cover up its get up.
No can setup for that forward throw. Ooh, covering the neutral get up. Good DI, surviving it.
Ooh.
But
flying in the wrong direction.
And that's a kill. That's a kill.
That was a very nice setup of
Nice,
Paint.
yeah. Recognizing the barrel above him, just up throw barrel, kill. 200%. Yeah, you're probably dead.
Yeah. Now Herman has to try and get in against Duck Hunt, which can be quite a tall task.
Yep, but he has some really good projectiles to get rid of the gunman with his metal blade.
Of course.
And also puts pressure on the Duck Hunt himself as well.
Yeah.
And the force smash out.
Yeah.
Catching his landing.
Oh, they're both at even stocks again.
Oh, just crash bomb.
Paint still with a slight lead though.
But it's still early on. And damage in this game can be racked up really quickly.
That is true, that is true.
And the leaf shield, just a stupid move. Compared to Smash 4 where it was just a joke of a move.
But it's currently just junk damage all over the place, like no solid combo so far. Just but the grab, maybe he's able to convert it into something.
Yeah. Again, the leaf shield. Out. Oh, nice conversion there. The Palace just catching that forward smash, just barely. All these parries going around. Can he edge guard? Just barely
misses it.
And a nice roll, nice air dodge behind him for the up tilt. Catching the lag of the side B. And now he's just racking up. Smacking that can just for good measure.
Oh, the rolls have been reversed. This time it's loading with the slight lead.
And now Paint has to close the gap and take the stock, but
he's
loading not allowing.
Getting an easy time.
No, just ooh, that up smash. Still hitting the shield though. Weird hitboxes. Crash bomb, forcing Paint at the shield.
Exactly. Just giving Mega Man the opportunity to recover safely. Trying to throw him into the can, but
good air
not
dodge
being able to time
it. That was a really good can to cover his recovery, not allowing Loading to spike him down.
Not only that, actually taking the stock with the can too.
Yes, really strong. Tio is yelling really loud. Loading of course. Oh, just 2-1 up tilt.
Well,
solid up tilt. Just taking the first game.
It might have something to do with the background, like the background could mesh with the coloring. Yeah, exactly.
He did it on purpose. You know, it even wasn't this kind of like, ooh, Melissa is ready though. Ooh, it's game 2. Yep. Just stuck in shield. Always the early on. It's also always a bit of a scramble for damage. A lot of things going on.
Exactly.
And later percent you get these setups.
Everybody wants to get the early lead. Just being comfortable to know that even if you mess up a little bit, you still can get the comeback because
and also you don't have to approach, and these characters are a lot better against people approaching than approaching themselves. So again, the Crash Bomber just not knowing who is on.
And both just patiently waiting, sitting
again
in
though, still.
This time not killing though. Landing the Crash Bomb below. From being able to convert it into an edge guard, actually very nicely done by Loading.
Just recognizing that whatever Pain wants to do, just that fair, taking care of it. The gunman taking a beating. Again, that Metal Blade just taking care of every gunman that Pain is trying to throw out.
At the same time, the gunman prevents Mega Man projectiles from coming in. I mean, I'd rather have a Metal Blade on the gunman than on my own face.
Yeah, true. I think it still pierces him though. Yeah,
it does actually pierce him indeed.
So again, ooh, the parry. Ooh.
Trying to hit the Knuckle Buster. Parrying the down smash.
Yeah. Still very impressive. Ooh, not yet in the can. Almost though, setting up for it. Ooh, that gunman almost taking the stock as well. Airman just making it back. Just forward
patiently waiting at the edge. Waiting for Pain to try out his options before he goes for recovery.
Again, that forward, almost taking it with some nice DI. Ooh, that air dodge, no punish.
Again, the forward there. Such a quick move.
Quick, large,
and back air taking it.
Also a really good move. Mega Man.
Pain had no options left, like he had to go for the up B, so Loading could just simply jump in and back air.
Just such great recovery. Oh, that air dodge. Was it air dodge or double jump?
I'm not sure, but this means that Pain still has a very
200. Oh, what? Yo, Rush coming in clutch with the bounce and to the down air. That was sick.
Yeah.
I'm actually thoroughly impressed.
But if Pain wants to bring this back, he still has a very steep hill to climb. He's still one stock behind, and he already has some percentage, and every percentage he's getting now, he's getting behind more and more and more.
It's just... Pain doesn't even need to approach, but putting on so much pressure. Oh, that down air. Hitting him in his own can. No up tilt.
Just being quick.
Again with the Tomahawk combo tilt.
He just likes to go for those at this percentage. Like he knows if he hits it, it's over.
And he's at very high, very low percent. He also has another stock to play around with.
Exactly. He still has enough room to run around with.
Ooh.
He's just
can.
I mean, Loading is currently just patiently waiting in his shield for Pain to make a mistake and to instantly punish it.
Again, with those Metal Blades conversions, almost going into the fair. Ooh, I'm not sure if he wanted that jab there. We'll go really low for that.
But the can actually interrupting his edge guard. Very well done by Pain.
Of course, Loading knowing exactly how to recover with Mega Man. There's a saying, Loading always makes it back.
Well, not always. Not always.
I haven't seen him being gimped once in at the fair play.
True. But like,
oh, the can exploding right before you can knock him into it. But Pain at 180%, a very, very steep hill to climb.
Yeah, like
I think that's his death.
Yeah, exactly. Back throw taking it.
Ooh, just barely though.
Yeah, and
it's solid the eye. See what happens this game. Carlos really big stage, platforms covering above, a bit above the edge.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how this changes the interactions. Because Battlefield, smaller stage, a lot more interactions. Here,
both players just have so much more space to work with now.
But also the thing about Mega Man though, the only thing with long range is I think the Metal Blade and the Crash Bomber.
Exactly. Like that's probably the reason why Pain went for this counter pick, because Duck Hunt just has so much more space to play around with his projectiles now.
But of course, if Loading can keep him in the corner, there is no space to be used.
Of course.
That down air just landing on the platform. Such a shame, otherwise the down air might have connected.
catching him with the back air.
Yeah,
Going so deep.
So deep for that fair, and I think that's the stock. Yep.
No, Ken actually being able to save him.
Yeah.
Very smart decision by Paint, but
Just all these red sparks.
like just barely living all of these hits.
Ooh.
But the back air takes it.
But that was really sick. That Z drop
Exactly,
metal blade
the metal
setting
blade conversion.
was so sick to that back air. Just knowing exactly where it would end up and just letting the leaf shield to rack up some nice damage. And Crash Bomber not actually sticking to him. And this is where Duck on Shine, just keeping you far away and just pelleting you with those gunmen, the can, and the frisbee.
Finishing the stock off with the forward smash, just reading the
Back
ledge
to
option.
almost even.
Exactly, it's going a lot better on this stage for Paint than it was on the last stage. So
But
I'd say
again-
it was a smart decision to go for this
Yes,
counter
this-
pick.
Really good counter pick, but again, Loading just using his invincibility to push Pain to the corner and just racking up all this damage. Ooh, that down there, the sour spot. And then they'll just taking it. We just said it was close to even, but it just...
That just shows how quickly Loading is able to get in your head and just completely take over.
Yeah, just roll over you.
I mean, he is the first seed for a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fair Play is just Loading's money ground. Just again, all these gunmen taking the pellets for Paint, but not getting much of it. Just scrambling for their opening. Ooh, that up smash catching the approach. Ooh, Loading's looking for a Z-drop metal blade.
Exactly. He's just
He's
fishing
just
for it,
holding
but
it.
like, Paint is not giving it to him.
Yeah, that's really good. These gunmen now finally doing their work because there isn't a metal blade to knock them out. Yeah, and here we go. This Z-drop. Ooh, nice. Down smash. Hitting. Being stuck in shield and then just the shield poking. Ooh, just
Barely living again.
Ooh, that get up attack. It's just, oh, I thought it was. Oh no, Loading had like another stock. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, Paint's in elite. I don't remember that. Oh, Gunman almost taking the stock, but just Mega Man surprisingly heavy for how small he actually is. But at 4 Tilt will take it.
Both just still again patiently waiting in shield.
Just, I really like seeing them just sitting there, just like, let me just wait until the explosion goes and just.
You know, Paint's actually slowly but surely
Yeah,
going for the comeback right there.
Getting the download on, ooh, that down air.
But
Getting that download on Loading.
at the same time, he still is in kill percentage. When he makes one mistake on the shield like this, it's over.
It's over. Just
It's
a solid 3-0 from
exactly.
Loading.
Loading
Nice.
taking a 3-0 over Paint. Loading advancing into Grand Final.